Hey, it's your girl Kelly from Black Girl Happy Planner. I know it's been a minute since I've done a TikTok video for you, but first of the year took some adjusting and some planning and just some revisiting of some things and just figuring out what I wanted to do with my content. And so I am coming to you the first Tuesday in February with a TikTok video. This week's video, I'm calling Pretty Functional, the Pretty Functional episode. And I'm calling it Pretty Functional because, as you know, I'm all about planners. We'll just call this a Planner and Panera episode. But I'm calling it Pretty Functional. And it's pretty functional because a lot of us who are in the planner world get caught up in making our planners pretty with stickers and washi tape and pens and markers and all these things. And while I love all of those things, I'm starting to get to the point where I don't want to spend as much time on making things pretty, but I want to spend more time on making my planner functional and making it work for me. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on functional planning. One person I've been getting into is Jane's Agenda. Thank you. Shout out to my girl, LaDonna, for putting me on to Jane's Agenda. Every Monday, Jane's Agenda does a, I think it's called mindful planning or Monday planning or something. Mastermind Monday. That's what it is. Mastermind Monday. I think that's what it is. But anywho, it's Jane's Agenda, and every Monday she puts out these awesome planner related videos like planner strategies, planner productivity, project planning, all these different things. And I've been really, since I became aware of these videos, I've been really getting a lot of really good tips. And so I'm all about now functionality of my planners and using them to make sure I check off the things, make the right list and check off the things. Because what was happening for a while is I was making lists, and by the time the end of the week got here, I was not checking as many things off as I wanted to. And so I really want to make sure that I am making a list of productivity for the week that I'm able to check off. And let me just say, I'm so glad that the light is turning back. We're going towards the light. If you remember Poltergeist, if you as old as I am, if you're from Generation X, and you remember Poltergeist when they said, Carol Ann, walk towards the light. We're walking towards the light. It's getting lighter. It's February, and it's getting lighter. The groundhog apparently did not see his shadow, so hopefully we're headed into an early spring. Let's cross our fingers. I'm not sure because we got some rain coming this weekend here in this area. I'm in the Alabama area. Praying for the California peeps because we're not getting the rain like they're getting right now. That's like ridiculous. Anywho, that's a side note, but also shout out to California holding it down. I pray that you guys make it through all of this torrential rain. Okay, so back to the lesson at hand. Come on, old school. Back to the lesson at hand. If you can name who that rapper was that said that, put it in the comments, please. Anyway, y'all know I'm an old school hip hop head. You know I gotta I always gotta put some hip hop in there. Okay, anywho, pretty functional. Back to the topic. Yeah, so I'm trying to be more functional and focus on the functionality of all my planners. While I still love all my planners and the colors and the stickers and the washi tape, I'm trying to make sure I use them for what they need to be used for. So with that said, I have a new planner stack for February. As much as I tried to quit disc-bound planners and the Happy Planner style in January, I floated back to two of my Happy Planner. I've adapted a old classic style planner that I was using, but then I also have adapted a skinny Happy Planner, and I've taken my traveler's notebooks that I started using from Coco Daisy and hole punched those and put those in my skinny Happy Planner. And the reason I've done that is because the Coco Daisy traveler's notebooks, they don't really hold up well, which I'm reconsidering what I'm doing with those anyway. So I might have another update come March. We may have another update on my planner stack. But in my planner stack for February, I still have my Moxie Life main planner that I do, all the main planning in, and organizing and goal setting. Then I have my two, not new, but two refurbished, if you will, Happy Planner disc bounds that I'm using. And those are helping me out a lot with my productivity. I have my trusty pink and green notebook that I love, love, love. I'm thinking about getting some more off of Amazon because I love these. They're in 3 sections. The first section is dot grid, second section is list making, and the third section is blank, and you can just do what you want to do. But I love that they're divided up. So they have a couple of different kinds on Amazon, and I'm thinking about getting those. Anywho, yeah, so update on my 2024 goals. One of my goals is to finish a book I've been writing about memory keeping. I have not been on it, and I really need to get on it and hunker down for the month of February. So I'm trying to finish that up. I've started taking genealogy classes, and that was a goal of mine, to start just figuring out what I want to do as far as genealogy and family history and my family tree is concerned, and figure out how I want to merge my love for photos as well as my wanting to be a genealogist, if you will. So I'll update you on that. But I recently posted a photo yesterday, actually, of the first genealogy class I took this weekend. So if you want to see that, go to my Instagram at blackgirlhappyplanner. Budget planning, that's a thing that I'm trying to do this year as well, more. And so I got the Clever Girl Finance. She's a Black woman who has a finance website, who partnered with Erin Condren this year for her, or in 2023, she partnered with Erin Condren for her budget planner. So I got that, and I need to set that up. Sunday Basket, if you've never heard of Sunday Basket, a woman named Lisa Woodruff launched she has an organization company. It's called Organize 365, and she has a thing called Sunday Basket. And I bought it a couple of years ago, the system, if you will, and I'm trying to revamp the system so that I can use it digitally and less paper. And so we've been in the reboot for that for a couple months now, but I think I finally figured out how to do it. So I'll have an update hopefully in March on that. And then Planet Fitness. I think I mentioned on a podcast, if you haven't listened to my podcast, which is Black Girl Happy Planner podcast, I do a series called Jump to Put Jeans On Journal. And in my last Jump to Put Jeans On, it's either the last two, I mentioned rejoining Planet Fitness. And so this week, one of my goals is to write out my Planet Fitness schedule, because it is getting lighter outside. I was trying to wait for it to not be so dark in the evenings, and for me to have some free time to do it. So I think this week will be the week I'll start going at least once a week to Planet Fitness until it starts getting warmer also. And then meal planning is a big goal of mine this year. So I've been doing pretty good with trying to meal plan, trying to cook at least one crock pot meal or a sheet pan meal per week. And so I've been doing pretty good with that. And then also, planning your meals also cuts down on money. And when you go to the grocery store, instead of just grabbing and snatching all the things, you have a plan. So that's what I'm trying to do. Also this week, y'all know I do the to-do list Tuesday. And today is Tuesday. So one of the big things I need to do this week is my lesson plans, and finish my lesson plans for around Black History Month. And last year I started introducing the kids in terms of STEM to Black people in STEM who have done things like who invented the GPS, who invented the laptop computer, who invented the stoplight, and all those types of things that are fun to learn about in terms of STEM. So those are some things I'll touch on again this year with the kids. But that's the main agenda item on my to-do list Tuesday. Also, for Black History Month, a shout out to everybody celebrating Black History Month, which should be everybody, because Black history is American history. That's my little soapbox for the day. But Black History Month, make sure you're supporting Black-owned planner businesses. If you're a planner and you're into stickers and washi tape and all this stuff, and inserts and all this stuff, make sure you are supporting Black-owned planner businesses during this Black History Month. That's my PSA for today. Okay? And I wish I had a list, but I'll try to put a list out on my